of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
Hey, he's here. You guys say hi to Will Ferrell out there. Come on.
Hello.
Wow. Look at that. It's like,
I know.
It's like people crowded
It's
against
at
the window to see you.
40 people out there.
Right? How much we had to pay him?
Yeah.
That's big for us.
A handsome group of paid extras out there.
No, this is big for us. And we didn't even announce you were coming on the show.
Oh, okay. This is just
Every day.
Yes.
daily.
Yeah. Not bragging.
They just happen to have signs that say, "We love you, Will."
Not quite as big as when the crocodile hunter was here, of course.
That was pretty big.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Kelly.
Yeah.
We can judge the importance of our guests by the food that arrives.
Oh, we got food?
What's here?
Nothing.
No food at all.
There's no food here, dog. I'm like, well, what's the food?
Maybe
Just
they
the
got
Beaver
lost.
Cave, we had like a full buffet.
Well, that's Jay Beebs.
you're not-
If they're really big, we get meat.
Yeah. So I was talking to Will out here in the hallway before he came on, and he said that he thought we were in New Orleans because he was listening to us there on the radio.
Nice.
I was.
I was explaining the whole syndication thing to him and how that all works, and we got into the...
I still don't understand it.
I want to show you the blinky light, but we have
Right.
a blinky light box back here. It's a blinky light box that sends the signal out. So
Oh, okay.
That's
how it works.
Yeah.
We don't know for sure how many stations actually play us each day.
Yeah.
And it changes from day to day and month to month.
Right.
And they each of those stations has their own DJ on there as well, and sometimes it's us, sometimes it's them. Crackers, just yelling stuff. So. I can't believe you come on after the last time.
It's still being worked out. Yeah, you guys barely talked to me. You ignored me.
Well,
I think I said the phrase "pipe down, bewitched," which I feel terrible about.
That didn't go over very well.
Yeah.
Well, it was one of my first days at this job, and I was answering the phones back there, and they go, "We're going to do this bit, so you need to tell Will Ferrell he sucks and he isn't important, and Danny McBride's going to take this one." I'm like, "Will, can you just go with this, please?"
And you did brilliantly.
Well, it was my pleasure.
did it hurt your feelings a little bit at least?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I cried myself to sleep that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
something just happened in my.
Oh, you okay?
I heard voices.
Okay, that happened.
All right.
Now,
okay.
I remember every single time we've interviewed you. The first time we were actually at the Olympic trials in Salt Lake City, but a different time we interviewed you, and I went on and just took a flyer and I said, his career has been in the toilet. It's been terrible. And you did like 10 minutes on how bad things are. Which was amazing. I mean...
Is that called improv?
You're like the best improv partner ever.
Well, thank
you really
you.
are.
Thank you. I teach class.
You do?
Yeah?
No.
How much?
I don't.
And you got a nice white man afro, too.
That's my best feature.
Yeah, I mean,
that's my best feature.
There's the comedy right there.
Yeah.
Are you a tour de force or a national treasure? If I had to use one or the other in an intro.
Those are lofty titles.
I think you're an American treasure.
Really?
I really do. I think you're a national treasure.
How about Wonder of the World?
You might be the Red Skelton of this
Oh,
generation.
no.
That's pretty good.
I wouldn't say that.
Either Red Skelton or Red Buttons.
Right.
Buttons pretty
No
good.
one even knows who those people are anymore.
We could do Reds. Want to do Reds from the room?
Yeah.
Reds?
My Uncle Frank, they call him Red.
No, it doesn't
Mullins.
count.
They call
Uncle
him-
Frank.
Yeah, he's got red hair, so they call him Uncle Red.
How's this going so
That's
far?
original.
How's this
That's
going
original.
so far? What are you thinking?
If Uncle Frank lived in England, he'd be called a ginge.
Yeah, he would.
You know that?
Ginger.
Yeah.
He said Ginge.
Yeah.
Got our own ginger.
I just noticed this gentleman out there is wearing a Wonder Bread T-shirt.
Sure
Yes.
is.
That's fantastic.
Those are hot right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
He's feeling you.
Yes.
Don't get too close to the glass.
That's a Talledega Nights. Oh, he's
Yes, it
dialed
is.
into me.
Well, you're
I
sponsored by them.
I'd take the back exit if I were
He
you.
wants to give me a sweaty man hug.
Yeah.
I can tell. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I hear him
Blowing
saying
kisses.
this could turn inappropriate in a hurry.
I've been stalking you for
That's
a
what I hear
year.
him say.
He's blowing kisses and he's sweating.
This is going to go from fun to awkward.
And I feel bad for these people having to squat, but my blind is stuck, and I can't lift it any higher. I'm sorry.
blind is stuck.
It
That's
what you
is.
said.
I can't get it
That's
up.
a euphemism for something else, right?
Yeah.
The blind is stuck.
Uh-huh. That's
Yep.
what she said.
That's what she said.
There you go.
A little late.
Mr. Steve Carell.
Thank you.
Yes.
You were good on The Office, by the way.
Thank you. I tried my best.
You did fantastic there.
That
on
was
that
fun.
TV
That
show
was a lot
called
of
The
fun.
Office. You have a movie coming out. Good
I
for
do.
you. That's got to be exciting.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
I have a movie coming out.
Is that your first?
Get this. It comes out on over 300 screens.
Dang.
Yes.
The
How do
big
you know?
ones?
Yeah.
How do you know which one to look at?
Well, you'll have to
I mean,
pick
that'd
one.
be crazy.
Yeah. It is.
Okay.
They are on all in one room. Thank you for pointing that out.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm excited about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Compare this movie to Anchorman.
Well, it's in Spanish.
It's entirely in Spanish.
Yeah, I watched it.
You saw it. What did you think?
Any other similarities?
Your Spanish was pretty good.
Habla español.
Sí, hablo español.
Okay.
Well, that was the big debate. Did you learn the Spanish for the movie, or did you already know it?
Spanish is my first language. I just learned English
I knew this.
over the last 18 months. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
ESL too?
All ESL and ESL too.
He did-
Both ESLs.
You did stand up on the Selena tour. I love that. That was fantastic.
I had a tight 15 on the Selena tour.
You were amazing. I think you're exaggerating on the tight 15, but
Right. No, I more had
it was pretty good, though.
7.5, and then I would just ask people what they did for a living. Yeah.
Is this risky when you told the studios, I'm going to speak only in Spanish?
Well, it's
They got to think the joke's on them.
It's so risky that no studio wanted the idea.
Yeah.
That's how risky it was. So we had to get kind of independent financing.
You did?
Yeah.
So you're paying super high interest rates.
Shout out, dog.
You
Yeah.
basically went to the Cash America of producers.
We're at
you got bad credit.
28%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel you.
I'm a huge Eastbound and Down fan. I was just bugging you about it before we
Right,
went on.
right.
So it makes me wonder, the second season when Kenny Powers has to go to Mexico, did that kind of inspire you? Did you like some of those stereotypes? Because it's so funny.
Well, no, I mean, they happened to be just kind of concurrent with each other. But I'd always had this idea for the longest time from watching telenovelas, which we all love.
Yeah.
Of
correct?
course.
Yeah.
too.
Dos
And,
mujeres un camino.
And those chicks.
Right.
Oh,
And,
hot.
and I just
Dresses.
thought that is the strangest, most over the top kind of type of TV. And I thought to put myself in the middle of something like that and speak Spanish for an entire
Love
movie
it.
would be insane. And so we actually convinced
And
someone
you
to
made
give
yourself
us the money
Mexican and everything.
and everything. Yeah.
And everything, yeah.
He's a crazy Mexican.
Armando Alvarez.
Armando Alvarez, yes. So it's myself, Diego Luna, Gael Garcia Bernal,
Don't forget Genesis, dog. The first
Genesis
book of the Bible.
Rodriguez.
Woo!
Yeah.
Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite's in it.
Yeah.
I know you married, but
Hold on, I want to go on. Go
Oh,
ahead.
stop it,
Yeah.
Al. That's rude.
I'm going to go out on a limb here.
No, Genesis is beautiful. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
you didn't bring her?
No.
Damn.
Okay, speaking of.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
She's not here, though. Yeah.
There's a scene
I
which
didn't
is.
want her to
She's
come here.
tied up
Yeah.
somewhere.
There's a scene.
She is. Okay. There is a scene.
I thought I heard muffled voices coming from the town car.
The trunk.
There's a scene with her in this movie
Right.
that makes me want to interview Will Ferrell's buttocks. May I?
Please.
Okay. Will Ferrell's buttocks, you haven't made an appearance since Old School. You were fantastic. What have you been doing since Old School, Will Ferrell's buttocks?
I have been.
I heard you had a crack problem.
I have been spending more time with my family.
Who's your family?
Thank you for not being a huge ass. I really
I
appreciate
try
it.
not to be a huge ass. I take care of myself. I eat right.
Right.
It's one thing to do a butt shot, but it's another thing to do a close-up butt shot.
Uncomfortably long.
And
Extended.
you know all about that.
It was extended and
You
uncomfortably
yeah.
close.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
and goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
It does. It doesn't end for quite
Yeah.
some
At
time.
this point, do you have to have insurance on that feature?
Lloyd's of
like
London.
Heidi Klum,
Lloyd's of
her
London.
legs are worth $2 million. So
Yeah.
what are your cheeks worth?
I've got like a $1,200 insurance policy.
Okay.
On my butt. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What's the deductible on that,
Yeah,
you know?
it's a $11.50.
$11.50, yeah.
And I know if a woman had to do a butt shot, she'd be doing lunges for 3 or 4 months, squats,
Brazilian butt lift.
Right.
You have plastic wraps and sweating it out.
I did all that.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
You did?
I've done a lifetime of that.
A lot of lunges.
How would you compare your butt to Kim Kardashian's butt?
Good question. Fair question.
Mine's a lot smaller. I know that.
You think?
Yeah. Oh,
I would
yeah.
say that's true.
Mine's more shapely.
Rolling Stone recently called you a big man with a big head. Fair? A big man with a big head. And did you see this article they just wrote about you?
mean
I
physically?
haven't seen
Yeah.
it yet. Oh,
Yeah.
like abnormal
Well, they
large?
said
It's
empty
proportioned.
mind, but the article was rather complimentary.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Empty mind.
Yeah, I think that means that I'm an open vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
I'd
a
be
good thing.
insulted.
No, it was good.
I asked Will in the hall what time he gets up in the morning, like if this is early for him, and he said, "No, I got 3 boys, so 3 boys, all under 8."
Right.
Wow.
Yes. In fact, it's Magnus's
know-
birthday today. My 8-year-old's birthday.
What's his name? What's his name?
Magnus.
Magnus.
Yeah.
8 years old.
Cool name.
Who are the other 2?
Matthias,
Matthias.
who's 5, and Axel.
Oh, Axel was the last one. Your wife was pregnant on the last Conan, wasn't she? Wasn't she pregnant?
She
then?
was. Yeah.
I remember
very good.
that. Yeah. He's still a
And
brand new baby.
He was born the next morning.
Is your goal to have your wife spawn an entire European death metal band? Is that what you're going for there? I mean,
that is the goal. So I guess we're there. You can have
Magnus.
a three-member band.
yeah.
Are they old enough to understand the greatness that is their dad?
Do they know Will Ferrell's their dad?
They're tough. They're a tough crowd. Yeah.
I bet they don't think you're funny at all,
not
right?
Never laugh at you.
They're like,
Man.
Embarrassed.
It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
it'd be weird if you're 8 and you've seen SNL and stuff, and he's seen your skits, and he's like, "No way, Will Ferrell is punishing me right now." You know, like that's not right. Will Ferrell's not allowed to punish me, even though you're
That's
their
true.
dad.
Yeah, but I am a stern taskmaster.
I'll bet you are.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
You put up with
Slave driver.
military dad.
no TV after 5 o'clock. Yeah,
No food.
no food,
No water.
no beds. They
Keep
sleep
them
on
tied
the
up next to
floor.
your co-star.
Right.
Yeah.
Well played.
You said in the Rolling Stone interview that when people see you on the street, they're always like, "Do something, Will Ferrell."
Right. Yeah,
That's got to get old.
Well, it comes from a good place.
Yeah.
and
Because you're shockingly normal.
I'm a pretty normal
off
guy.
screen.
Yeah. That's why I have these camera people with me wherever I go. Yeah.
But I mean, the guy that's wearing the red, white, and blue Speedo after 9/11
Sure,
on SNL.
sure. Yeah.
It was Casual Friday.
It's such a disconnect from
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
calm, cool Xanax guy. That,
Well, we are actors.
Yes.
Technically. So
I need to remind myself.
Right, you've got a movie
we're doing
coming out.
characters.
Right.
Why do we forget that with you?
Yeah. So
W.
those are just different parts of our personality.
I went and saw W.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But that was Josh Brolin.
Fantastic movie. You were great in that.
That was me playing Josh Brolin, playing George W.
Really?
It was.
You know, everybody.
That's how transformative I could be.
Nobody does impressions anymore. Everybody does impressions of Will Ferrell doing impressions, which has got to be kind of a compliment.
Who are these people? I haven't seen them.
We had to do Harry
Wait.
Carey
Harry
one day because
Carey.
he was in the
Oh,
news,
okay.
and I found myself like talking about the moon and cheese, and they're like, "That's not Harry Carey, that's Will."
Let's do it for Will.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I want to see it.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Harry Carey for Will.
Hi, everybody. It's Harry Carey
Pretty
here.
good, JC.
That's
Kelly.
not bad.
Thank you.
Is he the drunk baseball guy?
Yeah.
He's not drunk. He just talks weird.
Hi, what'd you say, JC? Hi, everybody. It's Harry Carey.
Yeah, it's good
You gotta
content.
shake your head more. You gotta shake your head more. Yeah.
See why you'd want to steal his line because it was so good.
I don't know what he
Yeah.
says. Take me out to the ball game.
Yeah, that's good.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, that's great.
Kermit.
Hey, I want to say hi to Elaine over at the fourth season.
No,
It's like Donald.
Oh, now, yeah.
That was Donald.
Now it's getting weird.
There's the shot down the left field line, drifting foul. Onto.
Are you having a stroke right now?
Your throat must hurt.
You're Will Ferrell. I mean, you're Will Ferrell. Your Harry Carey is
Will
amazing.
Your
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell impersonation
You're
is
Will
spot
Ferrell.
on.
You are Will Ferrell, and you rock that Will Ferrell.
Should we let this cat out of the bag?
Yes, go ahead.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
My name is
here we go.
Gene Abernathy. I'm the world's foremost Will Ferrell impersonator.
Thank you.
And
I found him at the Ryan
Cool
Gosling
job.
Agency.
Not the real deal.
I'm at the Ryan Gosling Agency.
Yeah, they got all the best lookalikes.
So it's so cool that I snuck in the building.
We pulled one over on you guys.
We got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound just like
Everyone
him.
can go home.
You sound just like him. Because, see, you messed up some stuff. Like, I know Will Ferrell's not married and doesn't have any kids. So you need to do some research.
Right.
And he's black.
When does the movie open?
We don't
Casa
know.
de Mi
We don't know. It's
Padre.
as a floating open.
That's good.
We're just gonna
Yeah.
figure it out later.
Surprise people.
No,
Don't tell them what it's
we're gonna surprise
March
people.
You just have to show up at the theater.
March 16th. March 16th.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a week from
hopefully
Friday.
here in Dallas.
Hunger Games. Concerned?
No.
3-word question.
Is it happening the same day?
Nope, 23rd.
I think
He has a week on him.
Are you sure?
You got a week on him.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I think Hunger Games is here in footsteps.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're shaking.
Will's got the
Yeah.
Latino crowd down.
I got the Latinos. Mm-hmm. I've got
Much the way Titanic heard the footsteps of, say, Human Centipede.
Were they out in the same at the same time?
Same week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost robbed him of the Oscar.
Titanic was a setup
Yeah.
for human centipede, right? It got people into the theaters.
Exactly. Much like
I heard a lot
Casa
of
de
people
Mi-
bought tickets to Titanic and just snuck over to Human Centipede.
Yeah.
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 I didn't even know it wasn't Titanic till I realized no Celine Dion at the end. It's like, no way.
So go. Yeah, go buy your tickets for Casa de Mi Padre and go see Hunger Games. Do whatever you want.
As long as you get the credit.
just get
we
get
ask
a
artists
couple tickets.
on the show, like, would you prefer we buy the song that you're promoting on your website or on iTunes? Because
what do they say?
Well, normally they'll say they don't care, or Amazon or whatever. But with you, would you prefer we bought the tickets in advance for the movie?
Does
that help you at all?
That's just a good way to go about your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my
just
credit
get
card
it done.
now. Here,
Yeah.
You got any on there? I got my credit card right here. I can just buy.
I've got one of those mobile credit card machines on me, so let me run it through here.
Yeah, give me 3.
Because here's my thing about actors, and I hope you're not offended by this, but like if I wanted to go to a concert,
Too late, already offended.
Right.
Yeah.
If I wanted to go see Drake, for example, I would have to buy the tickets weeks in advance, probably stand in line to get them.
Totally.
I can go see you,
can
just walk right in.
You're right. You don't have to do it in advance.
How big are you, really, if I just walk right in?
It's a great point.
12 times a day I can walk.
Not that exclusive at all. Yeah. You can show up at a moment's notice and see me.
Yeah.
Mr. Farrell, I'm curious. You're wearing a lot of awareness bands on your wrist.
I'm glad you referred to him as Mr. Farrell, but continue.
What are all those? I see a few awareness bands on your wrist. I'm wondering what they're for.
This is for the charity that I'm a big part of is called Cancer for College, and we've given over $2 million.
Say it again, the name of it?
Cancer for College.
Cancer for College.
And we've given $2 million over the years in college scholarships to high school kids who are fighting cancer.
Wow.
So
that's really cool.
And I get bracelets from other kids who are currently in remission or trying to fight
cool.
the disease. And
how nice
so it's all the same cause, it's just different colors. Okay.
Exactly. And then they'll see you on TV. You don't have to refer to it, and they'll be like, wow, what a show of support. That's awesome.
I had a bikini pub crawl last year for people with...
Yeah, maybe they should partner up. You could give out some tips. His was a bikini pub crawl for kids with cancer and stuff.
That's what he called it.
Yeah. 2 people showed up. It was him.
So it was really just you and your buddies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. It was awesome. It's a thought that counts, right?
Well, he actually did one called "Stare at the Sun Until You Win a Free Dog."
It's my way of
shots
giving
for tots.
back. Yeah, shots for tots.
For
It's
children.
my way of giving back.
What are your thoughts on morning radio? Could you ever see yourself having doing that as a?
This is my fallback plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your last resort.
Is the money ever going to get so gone that you might have to resort to that?
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to wrap up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got
Wrap it
a
up.
schedule.
Hold on, they're telling me something in my headphones.
Does that
Wrap up now.
That's a tornado wrap.
He's boring.
No, come on. Don't leave him on that note.
You're amazing.
That's
actually.
fine. Oh, I can accept that.
I don't think there's ever been anyone like you. We're wrapping up the interview. I'm going to be serious.
Okay.
There's never been anyone like you. I mean, you really, I don't think we know how lucky we are to live in a generation where you're making funny stuff.
Oh,
because
thank you.
You're absolutely inspiring.
Well,
I mean,
You are Will Ferrell.
to anybody who's ever tried to be funny before.
Well,
you know?
I appreciate it. No, I feel lucky
You're
that
fearless and brilliant.
fearless, highly sexual.
Highly sexual.
Right?
That's
Flexible.
why I love him.
Flexible. Amazingly
Flexible.
limber.
Yes.
But thank you so much.
Pasty in a way.
A little
but
pasty,
in
sure.
a sexy way.
Yeah.
And I bet you taste
Harry.
good. Yeah. If a person were to lick
right.
your face.
Lickable, I think is what Alex
Yeah.
said.
All right.
All right.
I'm like a lemon sorbet,
You are.
Tart.
tart and sweet.
Tart
Go
and
see
sweet.
the telenova called Casa de Mi Padre.
Casa de Mi Padre.
I'm sorry, my
Yeah,
Spanish
your
not
Spanish
good.
is
Come on,
terrible.
kid.
This has been a career highlight.
You got Will Ferrell
Are you
over
sure?
here, and you're speaking Spanish over there.
Will Ferrell's in the studio.
Will
for
Ferrell.
another
Will
10 seconds.
Will Ferrell.
We're very honored that you stopped by.
And it's Ferrell.
Ferrell.
If we happen to be in the neighborhood,
Right.
is stopping by something that we could do?
Absolutely.
All right.
Not.
Got you.
Because as you
huge gate.
as you made it clear,
Yeah.
you could stop by and see me anytime. I'm not that exclusive.
right
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Just go to the
It's not that-
movies.
it's not that big a deal.
Don't go see Drake.
Go to see Will, just go to the movie. Okay, good enough. Thank you, Will Ferrell. Give it up outside for Will Ferrell, you guys.
Thank you.
He told me he will sign every woman's thigh that showed up today.
No, he's got to go.
Yep. Guaranteed.
Especially the sweaty guy right here with the Wonder Bread shirt on. Yeah.
You know what? Last thing. Thank you for doing radio. Thank you.
No, I love. I mean, radio's.
awesome.
I love that radio still exists.
A lot of stars don't
Yeah.
do it.
Not
though.
for long, but we're happy
Yeah,
to be here.
I know.
We're like the audio version of newspapers. So we are lucky to be here.
Kidd Kraddick in the morning.